Food. We're going to start off with a little tropical fruit salad. It's summertime fruit. It tends to be a little heavy in sugar. Notice this pineapple is not very green. It's really ripe, nice and gold and ready to go. Also like gold pineapples. They're called gold pineapples. Have a ton of sugar about this time of year. Okay. Cantaloupe, fresh Texas blueberries, gold kiwi. You ever seen that before? Gold kiwi. So instead of green inside, it's yellow. We've got some really awesome sweet mango right here. All right, good color, good texture, firm. A little lemon juice, and we're going to extract some vanilla bean. All right, we're going to make all this fruit happen here. This is not just sugar. This is actually vanilla sugar. My friend got it down in Fiji. So sugar with vanilla bean in it. So we're going to do a little both. Okay, and then we're going to finish off with a little lavender. Just give it a little essence, a little touch. It's dry lavender, we're not going to use a ton of it. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get started with the fruit. We've got a bowl in here that we're going to be using in just a minute. Alright, what tends to happen, let's just see the shape of this pineapple here. Almost square, but not quite. This is round. Alright, what I've seen a lot of people do is turn this round fruit square. That means you're wasting a lot of fruit on the inside when you take the rind off. Okay, so what we're going to do, blow up. Ready to eat foods, like if people are I'm going to marinate this, there's no cooking involved, there's no pressure, pasteurization or anything like that. You all ready to eat food, blow up. Sharp knife, cut the top, cut the bottom. See I'm holding it real good, see that color? Man, you can smell it. That's beautiful. Gold pineapple, okay? If you plant this in the ground, some little sandy soil, you'll get a pineapple. One pineapple per pineapple plant, okay? Alright, so the object here now is to try to keep this the same shape that it is without making it square or taking too much fruit off. So instead of using the middle of the knife, we're going to use the tip of the knife, okay? You want to follow it around, give it a little arch, right? Because that's what it naturally does, right? So we're going to do that, we're going to make a little incision. Just want to go right below the skin and make sure we get all this hard stuff off. Notice I'm only using the tip of the knife. See that? Now the next line we're going to cut, we're going to go right here. See that? Using the tip of the knife again. Go around, make it nice and round, shape, natural shape. And for our purposes, I'm only going to use half of this, but I'm going to show you how we're going to break it down and dice it all up and get ready for a nice tropical fruit salad. Alright, so let's go over the ingredients again. We have some lemon juice, right, a little acid. We have some, oh, I didn't show you, sugar. Where is it? This is piloncillo. You know what that is? It's like a Mexican cane sugar. It's caramelized, it's dark, it's hard. And we're going to granule, this is going to be our sugar for tonight, okay? I'm going to cut some of this off and you can taste it. It's kind of like a caramel sugar almost, but and this will be our sweetener, okay? That we're going to put in there in addition to the vanilla sugar. Alright, so we're slowly using the tip of the knife, making little strips. Nothing too big, this pineapple is really ripe. Alright, now as a kid, I would munch on all this right here. Plenty of good fruit. I probably will later. So now we got that. We're going to cut this pineapple in half. A lot of moisture, a lot of wetness, right? So we want to make sure we're safe with that. Make sure you're handling it correctly. If it gets too wet, put a towel down. Instead of having it slip when you cut it, cut yourself, okay? So we're going to make a little channel V in the middle. Get that core out. You'll see the other side here in just a second. Turn around. So I'm making a little V, a little channel there, right? See that? Alright, now as a kid, I would munch on all this right here too, because that's pretty good fruit, a lot of juice. Alright, so we're going to put this bad boy aside, about half. We got a half, we're going to make it into quarters, right? Okay, that's 2 quarters, right? We're going to cut it lengthwise in half, see I'm holding it down, okay? Holding it down, barely, I don't have my hand all over it like that, you know, because the knife is coming through here, right? Strips, right? Notice I'm holding it. It's not going anywhere. See that? Taking my time. Alright. See it slipped out. There's a lot of moisture, a lot of juice, which is good. So we're going to cut this into little dices like that. Right? Alright, now we have that. Let's get our food bowl. We're going to start here. Alright. Pineapple. Ooh. Move that there like that. We're going to go on our cantaloupe. Here's where we're really going to get to exercise the curvature, the natural curvature of the fruit. And try not to make it square. Same thing. Cut the ends off. You don't need to take too much off. Alright? This one's not quite as ripe as I would like. But it's alright. Same thing, we do the same thing here. See it's nice and round? We want to keep it round, so we use the tip of the knife. We want to get all the goal is to get all the green off without taking off a lot of fruit. So you're using the tip of the knife again, natural curvature going around. See that? You're getting all the green off. See that? I don't know if you notice, I'm really holding this stuff. I'm not just playing around. It's a little physical. Good sharp knife helps. Strong fingers, strong hands. We're going to get all the green off. We want to make sure it's cantaloupe, not honeydew, right? Alright, so what happens next?
Cut it in half and take the seeds out.
That's right.
Gus, you mind if I turn your music down?
Go ahead, babe.
Thanks.
Oh, we got that. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to take a scoop our... The way we cut the pineapple, one nice little scoop, see that? Got a little bit juicier. Alright. Put this bad boy aside to half. Alright. Now we're going to do the same thing with this, except we're going to cut straight into layers. We're going to go across. Watch your fingers. See that? Pushing down. Flip that over. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to dice this guy. Watch. Alright, I'll usually take this off because it gets a little cumbersome. Like that. Alright.
We're just cutting through.
Alright, so we've got our cantaloupe. Another key to having a really nice chilled fruit salad in the summer, make sure your fruit is nice and cold before you cut it. That'll save a lot of time in getting like room temperature melon and all that other stuff, and then trying to get it cold to take to a party. Make sure your fruit's already cold. You're going to be ahead of the game. Alright, so we got this bad right here. We have pineapple. Some cantaloupe, right?
So somebody will.
You can try it. I think I locked.
We're just practicing you being in a safe environment and just.
Alright, so we have pineapple, cantaloupe. Now we're going to do our
Very
mango.
good. Very good.
Okay, put a couple of blueberries in here, give it a little color, right? Blueberries, all kinds of fruits and berries are kind of cheap in the summer. They're plentiful, plenty of sugar, good stuff. All right, so same thing here. We're going to cut the bottoms off a little bit. Now what I'm going to do different though, so here as a kid, again, just eat that, a little snack nugget. All right, get that.
Yeah, snack nugget.
Snack nugget. Healer. How easy is that? You keep the natural curvature. Take your strokes nice and slow. See that?
Well, I'll be dang cat.
Now, if it's really ripe and really soft and really juicy, you might have a hard time peeling it.
So how will you know a mango is ripe when they turn orange?
No, they're going to have usually green, red, little
Ripe
green,
colors.
orange, red, yellow, right? You want them not so much green. The
Okay.
greener they are, the less sugar they have.
Okay.
So if they have a little more color, they're riper, they've been on the tree longer, their sugar's processed,
Okay.
so it comes out a little bit nicer, okay? I'm just taking my time with this, see this? It's also, it can also be pretty fibrous, which will affect the way it peels also, see that?
Mm-hmm.
Peeler doesn't work, just give it a little shake on the side like that. Okay, now, y'all know what a mango looks like on the inside?
She came back in the office, ma'am.
It's got a big seed in the middle of
Big
it.
pit, right?
Yeah.
I like it. I bite them.
So, this is a little wet, all right, a little juicy, so what I'm gonna do is actually put it on a towel. Okay, now, see what it looks like? Big seed in the middle, right? Big old pot pit. We're gonna work around that, again, using the tip of our knife. We're gonna kind of start at the top, and just feel around for it. You can almost do it without looking, just kind of wiggle back and forth carefully, take your time. Once you feel the pit, So I'm just using the tip of the knife. Go slowly down. Half a mango. Okay? And good thing this is on towel because it is pretty ripe. So it's got a lot of sugar, slide around all over the place. Better to be safe than sorry. Alright, same thing here. Kind of following the pit down on the side. Boom, half a mango. See that? Now we still have all this great stuff here, so we want to make sure we take that. That's good fruit. As a kid, I would much of this. Alright, so we have some pieces here, and what we're going to do is we're going to make them like little sticks. We're going to call them julienne. Julienne is a small measurement, but it's not going to be quite that precise. We're going to make it a little smaller, a little larger rather. And we're just going to make little sticks out of these. I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, so we got that. Same thing, the way we did the cantaloupe, right? A couple layers. This one's not going to be as many, obviously, because it's not as big. There we go. Much easier. See that? It's got a lot of juice. Alright, see that? Alright, now we're going to cut these into like little stick guys. And the way we do that, we're just going to put them together like this. Mango. Alright. How's this looking so far? For summer fruit salad, huh?
I'm not on my diet.
Alright, so we've got most of our ingredients in there. We're missing a couple things. We need our sweetener, we need our vanilla, and our acid. Acid being the lemon juice, okay? We have a little lemon here. Juice of one lemon should be good. Glove again, ready to eat foods, right? What I'm going to do basically, old school, we're going to squeeze it and get the seeds out.
You said gloves for ready to eat food?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything ready now. If you're doing like when we get to the shrimp and stuff like that, since we're going to cook it, I'm not really going to use gloves because it's going to get to 100 whatever degrees, right?
Right.
Anything that goes from straight to your mouth?
Yes. Ready to eat foods, apples, bananas, anything like that. Anytime you're doing production, you always want to make sure you have gloves on.
And if he was cooking for a vulnerable sector, children, elderly, hospitals, he'd be wearing gloves all the time.
Yes, all the time. All right, so we got this, we got this, we got this. There's that. Okay, now we're going to work on getting some of that vanilla bean out. So I'm cutting board a little bit here. All right, vanilla bean. We're going to get 4 pieces out of this. We're going to cut it in half. We're going to cut it in half again lengthwise. See that? So 4 pieces, right? All right, now we have our 4 pieces of vanilla. We're going to get the tip, the very tip of the knife. When when you see vanilla bean ice cream, little brown specks, it's in the inside. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this bad boy. We're going to open it up the tip of the knife. We're going to scrape check this out. There's your vanilla.
Oh.
That's when you see vanilla bean. It's a bunch of little granules. And so when we put it on the fruit, you'll see all the little specks on there. That's all what it is.
All
So
right.
we're going to toss that in there. We got that. Now here's the other thing I'm going to do also is, you know, this vanilla pod has a lot of flavor, right? So instead of throwing it away, what are we going to do?
Soak it.
We're going to put it right in the fruit. So it's kind of like you ever get like a soup and you get a bay leaf?
Yeah.
It's good for flavor. Don't eat it. All right, so we're just going to get these bad boys. Make sure we get all the nice little vanilla bean in there, both sides. Chunk that sucker in there.
It must be bitter. It's bitter.
All right.
A bay leaf is bitter.
And you can get vanilla beans in the store, usually on the baking aisle. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Looking back to that, and I'm dead. That one, I want to make sure we get the other side out. All right, a little more there, see that? So there's not much to it, but it sure does have a lot of flavor, doesn't it? See that? Alright, now see all of those vanilla beans here. All the good little stuff here. Now what we're gonna do, I'm not trying to eat, I'm trying to skip it off that. Okay. Look, you see that?
So do you have to soak them for the vanilla beans?
Not necessarily, but if you get them man, if you get them in the grocery store, they're sometimes a little dry. So you can, like I said, what I do, this has been sitting in brandy, and I've had this for, I was in culinary school 10 to 15 years ago. But I keep it in the fridge, plastic wrap, and keep kind of air out of there, and it keeps them moist. So this particular technique is kind of old school European, because they didn't normally last as long, and so to preserve it, they put it in like a little fortified brandy. Okay, so now we have our sweetener, our Prillancia, and this is going to be kind of like, I normally would use sugar in the raw on this, but we don't have that. So I went with this. I think it's a little different, and what's really cool about this, I'm going to let y'all taste this. Let me do this. Let's do this. I'm going to get a little bit of this here. I don't know if you want to just, I'm going to leave that right there. You can break it off. It's sugar. It's caramelized, and it's made in a form like that, and that's what they do. So this is our sugar, and it's real granular. Have you ever had Mexican hot chocolate?
It's like molasses.
Yeah, it's kind of. It's like a crystallized molasses. All right, so this is our sweetener. This is about all we're going to use. What, a little bit over maybe a quarter of a cup, a little bit more. All right, a lot of fruit there. The fruit already has a lot of sugar. All right, now we're going to add, we got our vanilla beans. This is our vanilla sugar from Oregon, French Polynesia. And it doesn't do me any good sitting on the shelf. So we're going to open this up. Just like a little cloth bag. What do we got here? A little bag inside of a bag.
You better not have no extra stuff up in there, Gus.
What's that? Alright, so see the vanilla bean?
Oh, that's
You
nice.
can smell it too, see that? And so we have sweetener. Sweetener, I could have done just this, or we could do this. I could have done just this, or the vanilla bean and the sugar. Yeah, it's not.
After you walked away is when it smelled.
Here, we'll leave this out here so you can smell it.
Yeah, I want to smell it.
Careful,
It
the
smelled when
little.
you walked away.
Oh my.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
smell it now.
nice.
It's like a perfume.
Yeah.
I like that. That smells good to smell it.
Alright, so that's our fruit salad. What we're going to do, we're going to toss this around a little bit. Now, when we have sugar and
That on top of
acid
the cake
on
would be nice.
fruit and it sits for a little bit, what do we
Or
call
some
that?
toast in the morning.
It's called maceration. We're calling it maceration, okay? With meat, the difference is between a marinade and maceration. Marinade is usually to a protein, a beef, or chicken, right? Seafood. Macerate is usually a vegetable or a fruit. Alright, so we got this guy here. Got all the flavors sitting there doing its thing, right? Now we're going to do our little kiwis here. A couple gold kiwi. You know, gold kiwi, you can eat the skin. Green kiwi, not so much. Alright, I learned that not too long ago.
Why I have less hair?
It has no hair almost.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why. Bye.
Alright, so we're going to cut these. Now check this out. This looks really cool. Look at this. Gold kiwi.
It looks like you have less seeds too.
This one does, yeah. Sometimes they'll have more, sometimes they have less. Wow. Aha. There we go. Alright, so. Alright, we got that, we got that, we got that. Okay, now, fruit's done. We're gonna let that sit. I'm gonna clean this off and we're gonna work on some shrimp. That's why we're here tonight, right? What we're gonna do tonight for shrimp, we're gonna do a couple shrimp skewers. Kind of something simple and easy, summertime. It doesn't take a long time to cook shrimp, so we want to be careful in our preparation and when we cook it. Usually, when you're doing shrimp, it's gonna be the last thing you cook because it doesn't take very much time. Okay? You don't want it to be overcooked, tough and chewy and all that stuff. So we're gonna have some shrimp skewers with a little bit of peppers. We have some tri-colored peppers here. Quick salt, pepper, olive oil marinade. We put that on the grill. I'm gonna show you, since we don't have a grill, I'm gonna show you assemble some. We're gonna clean some shrimp, and then we're gonna have pasta with basil pesto and shrimp. It's called pasta gamberi, very Italian, real simple. Pesto, pasta, shrimp, a little bit of white wine, salt, and pepper. We're going to go outside for that. Okay, so we're going to make some skewers here. Let me give me about 5 minutes to right here, and then we'll transition over to shrimp.
Wonderful, marvelous.
The cutting board, and then protein after that. Okay. So what we're going to do, and my hands are not clean. My hands are not clean. My hands are not gloved up because why?
Because you're gonna cook
Not
it.
ready to eat.
That's right. And also, when you're trying to peel shrimp with these little latex gloves, man, they get slippery. So
It takes forever.
Takes a little while. These are what's called easy peel. They've already been deveined. So you just stick your finger in on one side and squeeze the tail. How easy is that, right?
Yep.
I remember the old days, back in the hotel days, they used to come in a frozen 5-pound box with water. You had to run that sucker overnight, or you know, for a while in the water, and then you had to devein it, and then you had to clean it. So this is a much easier process. There's a bunch of different types of shrimp you can get, different sizes. You know, this is Gulf shrimp. Not bad. It's not brown Gulf shrimp. There's brown Gulf shrimp. Not my favorite. This is just Gulf shrimp as far as I know. Got a little shell there. All right, so check this out. We're gonna clean the shrimp.
So what's the difference between the brown or the whatever?
I think the brown shrimp are actually probably more in the sand because they always seem to be more the color of sand, right? And then also a little gritty. So I think they're a bigger shrimp that burrows in the sand. You know shrimp burrow? I've had live shrimp fishing, and they're on the beach and they start going down in the sand. I'm like, holy smokes, I didn't know they did that.
They were hiding from you. That's what they was
That's
doing.
what it was. They're trying to get away from the seagulls that were above them.
Invoking their inner, what is it, ostrich? Puts their head in the sand.
Yeah, they're an ostrich. All right. So we're getting these clean, and once these are all clean, we're gonna make a couple skewers, right? And then we're gonna make a little pasta with pesto. And basically what I'm gonna do is, since we don't have a grill to cook skewers on, we're gonna saute some peppers and onions the way that would be on the skewer. We're just gonna saute that and eat it. How about that?
That's fine.
All right, cool.
I love sauteed shrimp.
Well, there's shrimp gumbo, shrimp pie, shrimp etouffee,
Shrimp pie.
shrimp pie, like crawfish pie.
You need to fix that.
Bobby Boucher chopping it.
Yeah, right.
That is some high quality H2O. All right, we're almost done here. We've got a nice pile of big shrimp. And then what happens, you know, what I've done before, this is kind of crazy. You know, I like to fish a lot. I buy live shrimp every now and then for a long day, right? If I ever have any shrimp left over, depending on how big they are, it's going on a plate. Provided it's not shrimp cocktail when I get back to dock.
As long as you cook it, I don't care.
All right, so we got a good little amount of shrimpies here, right? Now, what can we do with the shells? Any ideas? Any ideas with the shells?
Boil them.
Yeah, you can boil them.
Boil them, and then what do we do with that?
Make stock.
Gumbo.
Or broth.
Stock, all kinds of good stuff. Now, the deal though, with shrimp or seafood bones and stuff like that, you know, beef stock, chicken stock, things of that nature, they cook 4, 6, 8 hours, something like that. This is a 20-minute job. You get your shells, a little tomato paste, some parsley, thyme, a little bit of dill, lemon, peppercorns, kind of put it all in a pot, almost let the water get hot first before you put shells in there. Touch of tomato paste to help give it a little color. White wine, and let it go for about 15 minutes. You don't want to overdo it because then it'll become real bitter. So it's like a 15-20 minute boil, and then you're done. Let it cool off, put it in ice trays, and you can have like a little seafood broth whenever you need it for something, you know, sauteing or whatever. I used to do that. I would make chicken stock and reduce it down real thick, where it's like a syrup almost, and put it in ice trays. And throw that when you're sauteing some veggies. Good stuff. All right, so we're almost done with a little shrimp here, a little mountain of shrimp here. This is what 3 pounds of shrimp looks like.
That's how you do herb butter too, right?
Compound butter is so good.
And we're gonna do some sort of that. We have olive oil, which is not bad. But I do use a lot of butter at work. It's just gonna taste so good. All right, we're almost done here. And here, bottle.
Yeah, don't throw away any shrimp.
All right, I think here we go. This is the last one. All right, so we have all our shrimp peeled, right? Again, with the shells, we can make a little shrimp stock. You can even, if you don't want to make shrimp stock right away, put it in a bag and freeze it. And then when you're ready to make shrimp stock, then you just drop it in the pot of water.
You heard that, huh, you gonna make you some shrimp stock.
Hey, stranger. How are you? You got no idea.
I know, right?
Come on in, y'all. How are you? Alright, so, well, Jerry, what's knife here? Be careful with it.
Okay.
Alright, so, let me back up a little bit. We made a little tropical fruit salad with some vanilla bean, some piloncillo, which is Mexican sugar, a little acid from lemon juice, and a little gold kiwi, and then the actual vanilla bean, okay? We've got our shrimp. It's a shrimp demo. We're going to make a couple shrimp skewers here. We don't have really a grill, but I'm going to go through the process of making some shrimp skewers so you can see. Alright? With our fruit, I was wearing gloves, right? It's ready to eat fruit, ready to eat food. With our skewers, since they technically go on the grill, I will do it without gloves on. Alright, so we're going to marinate them. We want to curl these little guys like this. This can take a little time sometimes, but it's fun. Do different little colors on each one, right? And then what we're going to do is we'll marinate these with a little olive oil and salt and pepper. Alright, we got our nice little colors going on here. Now, just for the purposes of this demonstration, I want to make one. And then what we're going to do after that is we're going to go outside with all the shrimp and we're going to saute it up. Alright? So we have our peppers. 3 colored peppers. You can do whatever you want really. You can put tomatoes on there, little olives. Just make fun. Alright? This is the part that takes a long time. Cooking it doesn't take any time at all.
Like 3
And
to
also
5
you want to
minutes.
be careful when you, on your fingers. You don't want to stab your finger all the time, right?
So if you had like wood screwers, what would you do to like not have them stick?
What's that?
If you had wood screwers,
You gotta be careful with those. What you can do with those is soak them in water for a little while. It'll help, but they're still gonna burn. You know, okay, orange, red. Okay, so we got one here. We're gonna make 2 of these bad boys here for purposes of our demonstration.
I just don't want the wood getting in my food.
It's, you know, it's not that bad, really. It's good for you. So be careful, don't stab your finger. Let's see how I'm doing it. Put your fingers apart like that, right through the middle. Boom. See that? We're gonna get our shrimp. All right, we're gonna curl it from the fat end to the top. And bring it all the way down. See that? All right, then we're gonna get our another color here, a little yellow. All right, another shrimp.
River, come in here.
Fat end, and then like down here. Touch your fingers. Orange. All right.
River.
All right, orange, red. Very good. There.
It's a cooking class, man. It's a cooking class. We have it once a month.
All right. And yellow. Okay, so basically you can buy these peppers in little colors separate, or and they come in little bags already mixed. Okay. Remember, if you have the same cutting board, you want to do all your vegetable production first, and then you get onto your protein, so we don't have cross-contamination, we don't have bacteria and funky stuff going on board, right? With ready-to-eat foods. So, for purposes of our demonstration, here's what we're going to do for these guys here. We're going to make these 2 like that, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this outside, we're going to do a little garlic. You're not even going to chop it up. Okay, well, over here was good. We have protein, right? So we're going to do a little couple of garlic slices. And we're going to saute this with the peppers and the shrimp, a little olive oil, salt, pepper, okay? So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to move this outside because I can't really cook in here without setting off the alarm. Alright, we have our garlic, nice and sliced. Kind of rustic that way. If you go to some countries in Europe, they don't chop it like we do, they just slice it and throw it in the pan, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this outside. I'm going to cover this. We don't get any flies on it. Move all our stuff outside. Got a little burner. Get all my seafood at Rose's. Totally different sitting down doing this.
Yeah.
So we're going to let this go. It's summer sweet peppers. They usually have a lot of sugar also, a lot of good color, good vitamins, good minerals. So what we're going to do is take these guys apart that we just put together. right? Normally we would put this on the grill. Like that. We got a couple more shrimp. Now here's the deal. We want to get the shrimp down to the bottom of the pan. We don't want to flip it a lot. We want it to sit for a minute, right? Let them cook, right? Once they get cooked on one side, we're going to flip each one of these little bad boys over to the other side. Alright, that's how we cook our shrimp. And then when everything else will come in place in just a second.
Oh, that smells good.
Good. We've got Cokes and plates inside. Actually, Cokes inside. A little bit of white wine here to go with that. A little black pepper. We're gonna let that sit for a second. See how it looks cooked. We'll flip it. Each one. I do this every Saturday night. It might be 30 shrimp, but if you don't flip each one, they don't cook evenly. All right.
Oh, that Parmesan cheese, you can smell it.
All right, we're gonna let once these shrimp cook just a little bit more. We're gonna deglaze it with a little white wine. All right, we got that going. All right.
Go ahead on, Chef Gus. You doing it. You better toss them shrimp.
They are all happy. We're gonna hit it one more time with a little bit more. At this point, we can do a little lemon juice in there also if we wanted to. A little fresh thyme. We're gonna let it sit. Actually, if we had butter, that would be great. Butter's good.
Yeah, I love butter.
Mm-hmm.
Butter's great.
We're gonna, yeah, definitely butter. We're gonna let this sit for a second. What I'm gonna do, kids, careful. I'm gonna get a pan for this. Real quick.
Yep. That'll be simple. I'm doing this.
You mind giving me a plate of something off the counter? You know what I need.
All right, now let me show you something. Shrimp, raw. See how it looks? Not curly, right?
Right.
Cooked shrimp, curly. See that?
Yep.
Shrimp. This shrimp is technically cooked. You might want to let it go just for another second, but this is ready to go. That didn't take very long, did it? All right, so we got that. Let's make sure. Yeah, done to me.
So as soon as it curls, it's cooked.
For the most part, you want to make sure it sits for just a second. Make sure it cooks through. And then what we're gonna do with this, put a little bit more Parmesan on there.
Parmesan.
Oh, baby.
And here we go. I don't have serving spoon. I don't. Yeah, I do.
It just got a fork. Use a fork. Okay.
Right here. Here's this. We're gonna make another one of these real quick. We're gonna just saute some shrimp. How about that?
Yep, sounds good.
Sounds good. You like that idea, huh?
I love it.
All right, extra virgin olive oil. We got a little heat there. The pan's much hotter now. All right, we're gonna throw in just a little bit of garlic. Yes, yes. A little black pepper. I'm gonna heat some up in just a sec.
Oh, the noodles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You wait. Can I still have you wait? Okay, thank you.
All right, so we're gonna basically saute this up and just add to that. That's gonna be one thing. Then we're gonna go on the pasta with the pesto and the shrimp, okay? So now we got heat on here. You can see that right away, right? Nice quick color here. Hot pan. Turn each one over individually. It's a pain in the butt, but it's gotta be done. A little salt. We're gonna get this little white wine. And right now is when you throw the butter in. Oh yeah. All that flavor. See how quick they curled up? I see it. Bait. Turtle bait. Alright, so they're curled up. These are a little bit bigger guys, so we're going to let them sit for just a second. Make sure they cook all the way through.
Yeah, because they still a little opaque. Oh, they coming. They smell that food. They like, we want some.
Make some turtle soup if you want.
I know, right?
Just
Yeah.
kidding. Alright, let's put these guys on here. Excuse me. There we go. Now, we're going to go on the pasta with the pesto. A little olive oil. I forgot my olive oil. Don't forget we have a ton of fruit inside also we're gonna eat up. Maybe that'll be our dessert. Alright, so we've got some pasta here, right?
Ooh, that's a big one.
Okay, we're gonna let this heat up for a second. Same thing. Little see, are you seeing a theme here? A little salt, pepper, white wine, olive oil. Not too complicated, right? Let's see the pesto next. You can buy it, you can make it. It's pretty easy to just make it. You just buy it. Alright, so it doesn't take a lot. That's gonna go a long way, especially when we add the white wine, okay? So we're gonna put our shrimp in. You smell the pesto? Alright, get that going. We're gonna make sure these shrimp get nice and cooked.
We good?
Same thing, a touch of white wine here. Stand back. A little salt, a little pepper. Let that sit for a second. Make sure you got heat. Yeah, we got heat. Put these little bad boys. Flip, flip, flip. All right. Can someone please get the big bowl of fruit from inside? That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right. And then when the shrimp's gone, we're gonna make another batch of this. Although I don't have any place to put it. Actually, I do.
You will, because that bowl is about to be empty.
Oh, great. Okay, we'll use the same one.
Try a little bit of that.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right, these are a little bit. Thank you
Yeah,
very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, this is almost done. Not quite, but almost. We're gonna hit it with a little Parmesan, and it is good to go.
Gus, you better cook them shrimp now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't need no raw shrimp in there. Go ahead. I just want one toward the bottom.
All right. How we doing over here? We got that. We got that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put this one in here. I got that. Check this out. Look. Boom. And then we're gonna make another one of these. All right. Good. Next. So that is called shrimp gamberi. Very Italian. Should be garnished with some Parmesan, fresh basil leaves, things of that nature. Pretty simple, right? Nothing too complicated.